This is the very first solar program that we're doing through CNHA. The Trades Academy started in 2019. We based it off of a program, the Papakolea Fire Academy, which was started by a bunch of retired fire captains who kind of recognized that a lot of people, especially Native Hawaiians, weren't going into the fire industry or just even being successful when they applied. So we kind of took that program and modeled that to get some Hawaiians and other people from the community trained in how to do solar installation and do the office, the sales part of it too.
I was let go from my job due to COVID, and in the process I was in a position where I really needed to make a pivot in terms of my career trajectory, and I was really asking what that was going to look like, how it was going to happen. And when I received this email, I just thought, I think this is it.
I've learned a lot that, I didn't know nothing going into this solar program. So I was like a fresh book, and learning all these things, feel pretty confident in working on the roofs, like installing. When we had to do our field training, we learned how to design. So those are some interesting stuff too.
As soon as the field training came to the part, putting our hands on like PV and just actually getting to feel and get all the tools and stuff, that was a pretty big part for me.
This class gives me hope for my personal trajectory. It excites me that there are opportunities for our Native Hawaiian and local communities.
Everything about renewable energy, since we are Hawaiian, we do see a lot of sun, and I think the market for that is really great.
A lot of people that put in their time to this class, I could tell there's a lot of people that are going to benefit off of it. So this is actually a really good experience for a lot of Hawaiians.
Aloha, on behalf of the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, we're so thrilled to be able to offer this type of programming to our community members, to our Native Hawaiians out there who want to take advantage of the opportunities to learn a trade. Yeah, the solar industry is at the forefront of what's going to propel us into the future, right here. To be able to harness the sun and our law here for the benefit of our communities and our people is so important. So we know that at the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, our work is extremely important in being able to create this programming, bring the students in and have them be a part of an industry that is so important and is gonna, again, lead us into the future.
The Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement sponsored 30 students to be trained in solar design and installation best practices. And they worked with the Makaha Learning Center to teach them a curriculum on what that would be, right? So they licensed the Solar Energy International's PV 101 Grid Direct Systems course.
It was really important for us to give them, work on their foundation as well as their capacity. So as part of their training program, we actually went through basic employability skills. We did job readiness, interviewing, and so we just wanted to set them up for success. And that was a big part of being able to bring out all of these different contractors to meet them so that they could show off all of these skills that they have for themselves. So it was about, being with them for the long term and not just for the duration of the course.
Probably the best part of the entire class was the job fair. I got to make connections with people that I probably would have never gotten in contact on my own because, I know stuff about solar, but companies and stuff are still an enigma to me. So being able to talk to people that work there and maybe even people that are have input on hiring was probably the greatest thing that this class could have given me.
We had promised that when they did this, that we would do a job fair and bring in potential employers for them. So this is the culmination of that whole effort, and we're really excited because we have 11 excellent employers that could hire these guys. So our hope is that they all get jobs pretty quickly and the community benefits.
Our state has a really aggressive renewable energy goal, and so as a solar contractor at Hawaii Unified, we just thought, we got to start bringing these opportunities and education to our local people, because as we start getting closer to those goals, we're going to have to start importing people to start building our systems here. So we thought, why not bring that opportunity home?